You get up. They follow. You close the bathroom door. They sit outside it, paw underneath it. Or if you made the mistake of leaving it open, they walk in, sit down, and watch you like you just called a meeting. Most owners laugh, assume their cat is just being a cat, and move on. But the real reason your cat follows you to the bathroom every single time involves 4 separate biological and psychological systems firing simultaneously. And the last one is the one nobody talks about. It explains something about your cat's relationship with you that goes far deeper than a quirky habit. Stay with me until the end, because what we uncover in the final section changes the way you understand not just this behavior, but your cat's entire experience of sharing a home with you. 1. To understand why your cat follows you to the bathroom, you first have to understand what a closed door means to a cat. Because of human logic around privacy and closed doors is completely absent from your cat's cognitive framework. Your cat has built a comprehensive territorial map of your home. Every room, every surface, every corridor exists inside their mental architecture as a space they can access, monitor, and move through freely. That territorial survey is not passive. It is an active, ongoing process that your cat performs constantly throughout the day, checking and rechecking the safety and status of every zone in their environment. When you close a door, you do not simply create a room your cat cannot enter. You create a gap in their territorial map, a section of their known world that has suddenly become inaccessible and visually unverifiable. And for an animal whose entire sense of environmental security depends on continuous spatial awareness, that gap does not register as your need for privacy. It registers as a problem that needs solving. This is why cats who have never previously shown interest in the bathroom will sit at a closed door with focused, sustained attention. They are not being nosy. They are experiencing genuine territorial frustration, the behavioral and neurological discomfort of an incomplete environmental survey. The bathroom matters to your cat not because of what is inside it. It matters because you close the door. 2. But the door explanation only accounts for part of the behavior. Because cats who live in homes where bathroom doors are always left open, where territorial access is never restricted, still follow their owners inside, sometimes more persistently than cats with closed doors. So what is driving it when access isn't the issue? Routine mapping. Your cat has memorized your behavioral sequences with a level of precision most owners never attribute to them. The University of Tokyo's research into domestic cat cognition, the same group that documented cats recognizing their names, found that cats build detailed predictive models of their owners' movement patterns. They know, before you reach for anything, where you're going next based on the upstream behavioral cues you consistently produce. You stand up from the couch the same way every time before going to the bathroom. You move in a specific direction. You produce specific sounds. Your cat has tracked this sequence often enough that your movement to the bathroom is not a surprise to them. It is a predicted event they have already begun responding to before you are halfway there. Following you is not reactive. It is anticipatory. Your cat is not chasing you. They arrived first because they read you before you moved. If this is permanently changing how you see your cat's daily behavior, take a second to like this video and subscribe. The final section covers something most cat owners have never connected to this behavior, and it is the most important reason of all. 3. There is a sensory dimension to the bathroom that your cat finds informationally rich in a way that has nothing to do with following you and everything to do with what that space contains. Your bathroom is the single room in your home with the highest concentration of your personal scent compounds. Warm water, steam, shed skin cells, biological residues. The bathroom after use contains more olfactory data about your physical state than any other location in your home. For your cat, who reads scent the way you read text, the bathroom is a document about you, your health status, your stress levels, your hormonal fluctuations, your diet, your hydration. All of these express themselves through biological compounds that your cat's olfactory system can detect and interpret with a specificity that would take human medical equipment to replicate. Cats living with people who are ill often display increased bathroom-following behavior, not because they understand illness the way humans do, but because the scent profile they are reading has shifted and they are investigating the change. When your cat enters the bathroom and begins methodically investigating surfaces, the floor, the air, they are not exhibiting curiosity in the casual human sense. They are reading a biological report about the person they have assigned themselves to. You are the most important source of environmental information in your cat's world, and the bathroom is where that information concentrates. 4. Now we get to the layer of this behavior that has the most direct impact on your cat's emotional well-being, and the one most owners are completely unaware of. Separation sensitivity in cats is dramatically underestimated. Most people associate separation anxiety with dogs, the destructive, vocalizing panic response to an owner's departure. Cats experience a quieter version that rarely produces visible distress signals, which is why it goes undetected. But the behavioral science behind it is unambiguous. When you move behind a closed door, even for 4 minutes, a subset of cats experience a measurable activation of their attachment protest response. This is the same neurological system that fires when a bonded companion disappears from view in any social species. In cats, it does not produce the howling and destruction of a dog. It produces sitting, waiting, and persistent orientation toward the last known location of the attachment figure. Research from Stockholm University studying domestic cat stress responses found that cats whose owners regularly restricted access, including closing interior doors, showed elevated behavioral indicators of attachment anxiety compared to cats in open access environments. The bathroom door is not a neutral architecture choice for a cat with a strong human attachment. It is a repeated daily micro-separation that their system notices every time. The cat sitting outside your bathroom door, paw pressed underneath it, is not being dramatic. They are doing the only thing their behavioral vocabulary allows them to do when the person in their nervous system is anchored to disappears behind a barrier. They wait at the last point of contact, maintaining the thread of connection until it resumes. 5. The twist. Here's the reason no one ever discusses, and it reframes everything we have covered so far. Your cat follows you to the bathroom because it is one of the only moments in your shared day when you are genuinely still. Think about what the rest of your day looks like from your cat's perspective. You move between rooms carrying things. You stare at screens. You have conversations. You perform tasks that require sustained divided attention. From your cat's vantage point, you are functionally unavailable for most of your waking hours. Physically present but attentionally absent. The bathroom is different. You sit down. You stop moving. You are not looking at a screen with full engagement. You're not in the middle of a task that takes you away. You are, for 3 to 8 minutes, present in a room, stationary, with no immediate destination your cat needs to predict. You are, in the most literal sense, available. Dr. Kristen Vitale, a researcher at Unity College whose work on feline attachment has been widely cited, has noted that cats are highly sensitive to human attentional state, distinguishing between owners who are physically present and owners who are mentally accessible. The bathroom represents one of the few reliably accessible moments in your cat's daily experience of you. The fix, if the behavior bothers you, is not to close the door more firmly. It is to create other moments of genuine stillness throughout your day. Sit on the floor with them, not to pet them, not to engage them, simply to be still and present in a space they can access. You will find, over time, that the bathroom following reduces, not because your cat has lost interest in you, because they no longer need to follow you there to find the version of you they were looking for. Your cat is not following you to the bathroom because you are interesting. They are following you there because you finally stopped, because the door means something they cannot ignore, because the room tells them things about you that nowhere else can, and because for a few quiet minutes, the most important presence in their world is simply, reliably there. Does your cat follow you to the bathroom every time, sometimes, or never? And after watching this, do you think you know which reason it is? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one.